Saying that you're not working hard is an understatement, but do you get humbled by the sudden spring of fame or popularity you've got? So this is the best way. So Squeak, first of all, thank you for the question. It's a lovely thing to ask. Michael Caine, one of my favourite actors, famously said, "It took me 10 years to become an overnight success." Now, I made my first YouTube video 15 years ago on a totally separate YouTube channel. And I made my first video on this channel 4.5 years ago. And I've slowly been improving my craft since, and Twitch was able to see a huge surge in popularity when the worst MMO ever series kind of really took off and got picked up by the algorithm. But the rise in popularity on both YouTube and Twitch, for me, has been over a hell of a long period of time. Now, no one knows about you when you're a smaller YouTuber or a smaller streamer, but people then start to see you when you get a lot bigger, and they think, oh my god, this person has just popped up overnight. It's a sudden rise for people that have just discovered what I do, but for me it's been a very slow, gradual rise. It's been streaming to 10 people, then 20 people, then 50 people, streaming to 100 people, then streaming to 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, that kind of... We had 5,000 at one point. It's been a slow rise for me, so I haven't really changed too much about it. Another thing about the intensity, if you will, of the pressure of a lot of people watching is I wanted to be an actor my entire life. I trained to be an actor, so the performance element is something that I've always wanted very, very strongly. This doesn't necessarily make me feel worried or make me feel pressured. I love what I do. I love reading these old books. I love chatting and joking around with you so much. It's been a meteoric, quick rise for you to see me do it, but it's been a really, really slow rise for me to do it. It's been me slowly improving over 14 years. But no, it's an interesting question when people do say, how have you dealt with the rise to success? And it doesn't feel much different to the years and years and years of rising from obscurity into mediocrity and then rising into success. And I think you notice this a lot with kind of streamers and YouTubers and actors and theatre actors a hell of a lot. If someone is just given a huge amount of success and power and wealth and fame and authority without having been tempered through the trials and tribulations of life first, they tend to get very arrogant and they tend to get kind of crazy egotistical with it. And you can always tell the kind of people who have just been given power. It doesn't work too well. But when you see people who have gone through the years of pushing and of struggling and of being the whole starving artist thing, and then they reach a level of success, there's a huge change in attitude, a massive, massive change in attitude between people who have been given a lot of success and people who have slowly worked their way into a lot of success. And I feel that when you hang out with people who have been through that moment of not being successful and slowly working up to it, they are so much more chill to hang out with.